I believe I'm a la Magnemite. Why are you that Magnemite? Why can't I be you, Magnemite? La Magnemite and Dalton. Dalton and Magnemite. Repeat course fade. It's a hit.
Who made this?
Yeah, plot twist, we're playing my ROM hack.
You just like, I gotta leave Dalton.
Magnemite. It's in my head, it's catchy.
Oh my god. Well, we're back again.
Yeah, Big Jeff and his friend Jerry. Jimmy and Pedro coming to you live.
I told you I saw him recently, didn't I?
Yeah, out and about.
Yeah.
I'm terrified to see him one day because I think he'll just ignore me and move on with his life.
You just see him. Oh. Not you. just ruin your whole day. Whoa. Fuck. God. Please. Like, yeah, no, it literally, like, saw him get into his new truck and take off, and I'm like, that's totally him. Like, it's just like still dyeing his hair.
Love it.
Looks exactly the same.
He's the best, man.
So the same haircut for 20 years.
He's the most iconic guy I've ever met in my life. He's retiring this year, I think.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Damn.
So I've heard. I think. His daughter told me that actually.
Cool.
Yeah, good on him, man. Taught me a hell of a lot.
Is he that old?
Yeah, oh, fuck yeah, dude. He's probably in his mid-50s, getting towards 60 now.
Yeah, I was gonna say it, but because I was thinking like 65.
No, he's not that old.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, what?
He's not that old, but he's like getting into his 60s probably soon.
Yeah.
In his 50s for certain. He was in his 50s like when. Or no, he was getting into his 50s when I was there.
So
and that was like 10 years
So
ago.
he's retiring into his side gig, I would assume.
Oh yeah, he's gonna play shows.
Yeah.
He's going to play shows 100%. Now, you're talking to me as if I talked to him. I know him and I were really tight when I was in high school, but none of those, I haven't talked to any of them in like 10 years.
Yeah.
I just kind of fell off and they didn't really care and I didn't really care.
Yeah,
like,
no, it's like happenstance that like that one time that I walked into him, like out and about, like he was wrapping up a show and putting his stuff away, and I'm like, oh hey, he's like, and you know, like,
called you Jimmy and
no, he didn't.
Oh damn.
No, he called me by name. I'm like,
is that what happens? You graduate and he calls you by name? I don't think he ever called me by name once.
Fuck.
I was called Jimmy or Pedro for like 5 years.
I don't know what constitutes him remembering your name.
He was the type of teacher that really developed like a good bond with a lot of students.
Yeah.
And so it makes sense that he remembers names. Big part of his life.
Yeah.
He is a good guy, man. Definitely tried to keep me on the straight and narrow because I was a rambunctious child. Gotta give him props because I definitely wasn't easy on them all the time.
Yeah.
Definitely sent him home like praying more than a few times. I'm sorry, buddy.
He's just like, dear God, this kid.
I fucking threw a guitar at him once.
I think I remember that. No, I don't know that I was there, but I think I like remember walking in.
I got in fucking big trouble. I didn't care. Fuck it.
You can't do that.
Yes, I can. I did.
Was that about the CD?
No, it was a personal thing.
Oh.
I never fucking. I got made the butt of a joke that I wasn't exactly happy about, and
Wow.
fucking.
Yeah, no, he could do that sometimes.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
and I threw the guitar, and I was like, you gonna say it to my face or what? Like, and he's like, you scared everyone, and I was like, well, then tell him to fucking grow up. I wasn't taking shit. I got suspended for like a couple weeks. It is what it is. Okay, can I go talk to this guy now? I totally forgot about that, actually. Like, that just totally unlocked a memory for me.
And then the downward spiral into trauma began.
Nah. Okay, what do I do? I think I know what to do.
you land, boom, boom, and then you
It
leave.
just right back out again. I think I know what to do.
Talk to the guy.
No,
It's
I
like-
gotta go back to.
Back to.
Yeah, it's a little far.
Oh my god.
We gotta backtrack, folks.
What for?
I'm not even gonna explain it. We're just going. We're on a journey. We're heading on a trip on my favorite rocket ship. Flying through the sky. Do I have the soothe bell? I think the area we have to go to is near the volcano.
The suit?
What? Don't Google it. If you're Googling it, go home. It is home.
Where do I go?
Anywhere but here.
Hey, I'm loving seeing all these reactions to what's going down with Sony right now.
Oh, what happened?
Okay, so as of the day of recording, the Helldivers incident has been resolved.
Okay, I don't know what that was.
Okay,
I've heard
you know
people talk.
Helldivers,
I know the game, yeah.
and you know what Sony was like trying to do.
Remind me.
Okay,
Remind me.
so Sony from the get-go was planning to launch Helldivers on PC day one with the caveat of you have to link your PSN account to play it.
Okay.
But there were issues at launch that prevented them from doing so. So they were like, okay, so we're not going to do that, but, we're planning to do it at some point.
Okay.
Potentially, blah, blah, blah. So a few days ago, they said, we figured it out, and it's going to be mandatory, otherwise you'll be locked out of the game. There's only 69 countries in the world who can actually make a PSN account, so
Yeah.
all of the other countries that have access to the game would have basically been locked out and their game bricked.
Shit out of luck.
Yeah, so like basically half of the player base would have been locked out on PC just because Sony's like, fuck you, we don't care.
Okay.
And so of course people were mad.
Oh, yeah.
They're like,
Rightfully.
bruh. And they were like, well, and they doubled down and they're like, well, it's like, you don't understand. Like, we said this was going to happen and it's for security concerns. And then, like, of course, like, people were like, fuck, it isn't, because your security is the worst out of anyone ever. Like, there's been more Sony data breaches than any other fucking game publishing
like,
and
what are you
console
coming-
maker. Like, what are you getting at?
Yeah, really.
And then all of like severe downvoting, uninstalling, like no one playing the game for like days later, and then this like literally like midnight of the day,
Okay.
basically being like, it's like, players, we've heard your feedback and we've decided to roll back that decision. Sometimes we misstep, and we need the community to help guide us towards the right solution. We apologize. Blah, 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 blah. Like, like the usual corporate apology. So, like, fuck them. And, like, hell yeah, because that game deserves that game deserves it. Right? Of the games that have come out in recent years that have had like insane predatory practices, this one coming out and being like,
I haven't heard the
you
greatest.
don't have to have all of this. You can just play the game and enjoy it. And it's a good game.
The whole, like, account linking shit. Like, tell me you're not trying to take my data without telling me you're trying to take my data, you bro.
Well, that's
Like,
it.
Come
It's like,
on.
that's the
I
thing.
get that, like, nothing in life is free and all you want is to market shit to me. But, like, be smarter about it. Don't
it's like-
force me to sign up to this.
The main thing is that it
I
had-
don't need to friggin' play the goddamn game just so you get a fucking benefit out of it. Like, suck
again,
it. I just don't buy your game. I don't play your game.
half of
I play
the
Stardew
countries that play on PC, right? So there's roughly like 120 odd countries that are connected to the game. and half of them were getting like delisted from Steam, like they couldn't purchase it anymore, and they were basically like, deal with it. It's like, no, like you just like.
They'll have to deal with it
like
when
you
their
published
quarterly
one
income,
of the, again,
when their earnings come in and it looks like shit.
Well, that was again like all the uninstalls and all the like the lack of like active players just plummeting.
They probably had microtransactions and shit in that game too, right?
It does.
You'll see a bunch of that shit go down, like all your like the money from that shit. Like that's like the bread and butter where they're gonna make most of their money.
Yeah.
And with the player base going down like that, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Because you're relying on people getting so into the game that they want to buy skins or they want to buy weapon skins or character skins or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Well,
it's just it's so tough watching these fucking suits who have no earthly idea what you, because a lot of these like big business ideas aren't coming from gamers, they're coming from suits.
Yeah.
And it's brutal watching these out of touch idiots try to nickel and dime you or fucking just throw in something that's so completely out of touch with the community.
Well, it's like Ubisoft recently, and they're fucking like the CEO sitting there like straight faced saying Skull and Bones is a quadruple A game, the first quadruple A development, and it's like the most bare bones dog shit pirate game I've ever seen. I'm surprised
that we can hear that guy say anything with how far his head's up his own ass.
Yeah,
like I'm surprised what he says is even fucking understandable.
That and like
you will own nothing and you will like it. Like shut the fuck up, loser.
Yeah. That and like yeah, gamers should get used to not owning their games. And then
you should get used to being unemployed one day because you're not gonna have a fucking job because people are gonna stop supporting your games.
Well, it's like support for Ubisoft projects has already plummeted over the years, and they're like, you seriously have the gall to come out here and say some shit like that.
Anytime that I start a game and I see that Ubisoft logo or any sort of like affiliate thing with Ubisoft, I shudder a little bit. I get this like, I kind of want to shut this off right now.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to fucking support this shit.
And it's like, it's funny, it affects the people who work there who like actually care.
That's the part of it that sucks.
That Prince of Persia game that came out recently is not a bad game, and people are like, it's a Ubisoft title though, and it's like,
not every Ubisoft title's bad.
Well, it's like if you can get Jordan Mechner, the guy who invented Prince of Persia back in the day, like the original one, and sort of like signed it off to them in the first place to sort of like be involved and say like, play this one, right? Like this one is like for the fans, and somehow drop that. It's like, guys,
they're out of touch. It's a lot, and you know what? I think that extends to a lot of things these days.
Yeah.
Somebody in charge of something that they're just completely out of touch with.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's like, it's looking at their track record and like, where was he previously employed? And it'll be like, he was the head of a grocery thing. And it's like, that's
wow. Oh, wow. Okay, perfect. Awesome.
So profit.
Awesome. Glad to know that the guy in charge of groceries is now in charge of video games. Did you know the guy in charge of groceries in this country is a fucking dillbag?
Yeah.
Fucking he owns everything and he's just like, more expensive now.
Yeah. You should be grateful.
So we're trusting those guys with our video game prices? I don't think so.
I don't know that he's actually like a grocery guy, but like,
I'm kind of just making jokes now.
Yeah.
You fueled the fire, the jokes are coming out. Yeah, so Galen Weston, hey, what a loser. Fucking absolute nerd.
Yeah.
I used to see the commercials of him when I was a kid. He's like, and I've got this new PC product. And he's like walking through like the place, like the factory where they make the shit. And I'm like, bro, I bet you people are fucking like hissing at you and shit as you're walking by. Like you're one of the most hated men in this country.
Well, because he says unhinged shit all the time. It's like, I half expect him to be like, you should get used to not owning your groceries.
I'd kill myself. Oh, man.
He just walks in.
Grocery subscription service.
Yeah, like you walk in and you just... It's like, hey...
Petition to call this episode Galen Weston's a fucking nerd.
Petition to call it that. Only Canadians would know it, though.
I don't care. We're protesting. All of May is a...
So just call it corporate nerds and just have a picture of Galen Weston.
All right, I'll compromise.
That's it's a reference that Canadians would understand, but like corporate nerds, anyone can understand.
Yeah. All right, I'm down for it. Bro, I went to right before they did this like little like strike thing on all of his grocery stores and shit. I went in there and used up all my free points. I got a bunch of free shit and left.
They're just like, oh, you must have been saving up. Yes,
nope.
yeah.
Get fucked.
It's like,
thanks for all this free shit.
You turn around. Points don't mean anything anymore.
They don't.
No. I mean, like they say that and they're just like, no more free points or whatever. No more free whatever with points.
Oh no, you mean the fucking ploy you have to keep people shopping within your ecosystem? Suck a dick. You can afford to give me a free box of fucking Powerade. You own every grocery store in this fucking country. Like,
yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, you're talking about like, yeah, there really is no choice here. It's fucking ridiculous for anything.
Freshco, Sobeys, Food Basics.
Yeah, but
stuff like that. Like you're still feeding into a monopoly. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like they own everything. They have a little slice of the pie.
Yeah. Well, and for that reason, I think is why their prices are lower, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Because they're like, hey,
well, that's the thing is they've gouged the prices of all these fucking grocery stores, and then all of a sudden there's like 3 that are good to shop at.
Yeah.
Why? Because they're not all owned by Mr. Dickbag, Galen Weston.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep saying his name. If you're watching this episode, look him up. Look him up.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like if Galen, if you're watching, fuck you.
Yeah, if Galen Weston's watching this episode, fuck you.
That's where I thought.
I don't need none of your President's Choice products in my fucking refrigerator.
Yeah, I was seriously thinking that it's where you were going with it, because I'm like, why would Galen? That's why I started laughing.
Do you imagine?
I'm like, why would he be watching?
His son, oh, Dad! I was watching this channel with 286 subscribers, and they talk about you.
This happenstance. Galen Weston called out by small subterranean YouTube channel.
Yo, do we want to keep doing episodes until it's like time to do it? Or do you want some buffer time?
A little.
Yeah, okay.
So like when this one wraps, we'll do like one more. Yeah.
Probably won't get to the gym.
That's fine.
Okay.
I need the buffer.
Yeah, no worries. I was just checking because I was like, we try to do 1 gym per session, but we are getting to the grindy end game.
We didn't even keep to that initially either. I know that we were like trying to, but like I think honestly progress per session is more what I'm concerned about.
And we are making progress, so
yeah.
It's not like where I was doing before, where I spent like 4 full episodes training for 1 gym battle that I lost.
Wait, I just realized, why are we going back this way again?
Because I gotta go to the volcano. I don't want to fly yet.
We already did the volcano.
No, we didn't.
We did.
There's a second part. Man, stop. I'm right. Like, just... I've been hacking this game for months. And if I'm wrong, then I don't know.
I guess it's just because we normally have... Well, I guess you normally have access to fly at
Yeah,
this
you have
point.
a flyer by now, but our flyer's not ready.
Just go catch a Pidgey.
In Emerald?
I don't know. What's the other one? Wingle?
Talo.
Yeah.
Talo can learn fly, I'm pretty sure. which is stupid. Game's broken. Game's broken. All I can say is we have the Feebas, though.
Yeah.
That's one of the most goated things we could possibly have. Okay, here's the Mirror Brothers. Gotta be careful, because they can do some tricky business here.
Super Mirror Brothers.
Yeah, the 4 trainers in this grass are programmed to mirror what the player does, but only when they turn. And it's not like a mirror. Sometimes it's like a parallel, so like, watch.
Oh, right. I see. And sometimes they don't do anything.
Only when you turn. It's interesting.
But like up and down, they don't do anything.
Nope. Nope, just when you move to the side.
Weird. Like, you know, it'd be funny.
Now, I think it's only your first step that you make in a direction. They won't mirror every movement, but like if you go, like if I were to go up, they would move whatever direction they're programmed to go. And then right, they would move once. But if you kept going, like say you went like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they'd move once.
Right.
There's been a lot of walking.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry. We're almost there, folks. Meow, meow. Actually, Pokemon Center. Meow.
Ow.
Sorry, we can't shake it or do the diet dance right now. We're on business.
We're on business.
Oh, big business, man. Big business on my hip.
Hey, big business. Yeah, I was supposed to record with, Liam yesterday, but, I ended up canceling because he he neglected to mention that it was his girlfriend's dad's birthday.
Pretty important guy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And I was like, oh, so like, how's that gonna cut in? He's like, well, we can only hang out till 4. And I'm like, well, it's past 1. So by the time we get back and get set up, there's not gonna be anything happening. Like 1 episode. And he's like, yeah, we can get 1. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna be your free ride into town, pal. Like, yeah. Sorry. He's just like, oh, okay. I'm like, well, do it another time.
Oh, okay, no worries.
I'm like,
bye.
Like, I'm sure he was probably thinking about it from the standpoint of like, yeah, you know, like,
well, actually,
we can get 1 episode, and I'm looking at it like,
I want to fight
like the gas to bring him over.
I always forget about these trainers up on the mountain here.
Mountain. Shirley Temple.
Ha! Got him. Yo, I know you said we're keeping the discussion separate, but like, are we gonna stream tomorrow?
I think that's still in the plan.
Gang.
Only have a short day tomorrow, so
I'm into it. I don't think I have to do anything tomorrow except for that. So
cool. Yeah, I mean, like,
I always look forward to those Tuesdays. I like them.
Yeah, like today is what's stinky.
Yeah, but new job, gotta get figured out. Life gets in the way. I have today scheduled off, like, because you put in 2 days that are like, don't call me, don't text me. I'm off these 2 days, leave me alone. And
yeah,
they'll like try to get you to pick up on the other days, but sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
And today and Tuesday are always my like, don't call, don't text, leave me alone.
I won't answer.
No, I'm busy. I'm either busy with you or busy with the band, or like,
yeah,
it's anything work related or family related, call somebody else.
Yeah,
I'm busy those days.
And then I'm assuming when you schedule a show, you're like also that day, no?
No, like I've worked a full day and then done a show after. It sucked, but
I guess I was thinking more if they had you on like coverage and they were like work into the night and you're like, I can't.
No, like in that case then I go, no.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it. But I'm pretty good. Like, I don't take shit, man. Like, if someone was like, oh, you need to do this, I'd be like, no, I don't. And then I would just leave.
Oh, is that the other orb?
No, I was just fighting these people for fun. They're on a date.
What's in the machine?
That was like the little meteor that they were trying to blow up the volcano with.
If we do this, something will happen. This is
where Groundon is.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
He's not in that volcano.
Yeah, he is.
He's not, though. He's in the ocean.
He's not.
He is. No, he's in the cave. He's in Suit.
That's where Kyogre is.
No, he's in Suit City.
He's not in this game. It's different.
It's like the Cave of Origin.
We're gonna go to the Cave of Origin, and Wallace is gonna be there and be like,
They're not here.
shit, I know where you can go. And then you tell him Sky Pillar, and he's like, yeah, you're a smart guy. Let's go. And then you guys both go there.
I guess I remember Ruby way better than I do.
Yeah, that's exactly what you remember in his Ruby.
Why is he in there? I'm in lava.
Well, I mean, he saw lava, man. He saw lava cake.
I like fireballs like you. What?
Hiker Sawyer.
Why do you say that? I like fireballs like you.
A meteorite is fitted on a mysterious machine. Do you want to remove the meteorite? Yeah. Cool. Forgot about that. I know who to give it to, but we'll do it later.
The world shakes. What happened?
Game crashes. You have broken the fucking game. Please restart.
Save gets deleted. I think I'd quit. I think I'd just like shut down.
See?
Yeah, honestly, I think I'd just like shut the channel down.
I just quit. Game over.
like, nope, not doing it anymore.
Turco!
Yeah.
Turco! Turco! Turco!
Those 4 kids dub Pokemon cries were unhinged.
Funny. Man, I remember the exact day they changed the voice actors, and I was like, what the fuck is this piece of shit?
Oh, like when they changed all like the main characters and stuff?
Yeah. I just tuned in one day, like before school, and I was like, that doesn't sound like Ash. That really doesn't sound like May.
Yeah.
Like, really doesn't sound like May. Like,
it's not even a little off. It's very off. See, okay, this is the thing. I did warm up to Sarah after. It just,
afterwards, I was cool
but it
with
was like, it was the fact that it was like in the middle of.
Right in the middle of the Battle Frontier arc.
Yeah.
Why right in the middle of an arc? I understand. Because the contract's ended. But
yeah, well, and them being like, we're going internal and fuck all you guys.
oh yeah, that happened too.
Yeah.
Veronica Taylor, voice of Ash Ketchum for fucking 10 years? Piss off.
Well, because they were doing the 10th anniversary thing, and they literally had a Pokemon Company executive walk in and go like, shut it down. They're like, why? And then they were like, you're done. You're not doing this anymore. You're all fired. Bye. It's like,
Pokemon's one of those, like, man, I love this franchise. Don't get me wrong, right? I've been a Pokemon fan since I was like 3 or 4.
Oh,
the corporate side of this company, dog.
They're fucking
dog. And they're another one of those people that is completely out of fucking touch with what is going on. Like, you're gonna play my Pokemon game, you're gonna be like, this man knows what's up.
I just have this feeling that, like, right, because what is the main thing that a lot of people have said about, like, the current iteration of Pokemon?
Dumb.
If the hardware was better, it would be good.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe that either.
I think that...
Still put in the same half-ass fucking effort they always have.
Yeah, I think that Game Freak with their employees are just like, we're content with doing our fucking 18-month development cycles where there's barely any pre-production and production is rushed and then it's launched for the holiday season.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna buy that Legends game when it comes out.
You're not?
I'm gonna check and see if it's good and then buy it.
I want to do that.
The only way I'll get it is if I have a game capture, I might stream it.
Yeah, like for me, it's probably like, well, okay, so for me it has to be a day one because of Megas coming back, because that's been like my one constituent on like, it is just a day one
yeah,
launch.
the Megas are coming back. That was the whole reason why I was gonna get it.
Yeah, like that was like, I'm like, I did like Legends Arceus, and also
I did really fuck with Legends Arceus. I just feel burned, man. Like,
you put strength on Gary?
Oh, I can take it off of him.
I thought HMs were permanent.
You know, brother, for all the times in this series that I've been right and you've been wrong, I wish you'd just stop questioning me and let me do it.
Can you do it in Move Tutor? They just take it off?
Yeah, I just go to the move deleter after this. And I got rid of tackle. So, like, it's not as if I was getting rid of a better move. I was getting rid of tackle for a better tackle.
Fair enough. Rockman.
Saul Rockman. Saul Runman.
I hate. Full stop.
Okay.
It's just no. I hate that. I think that every trait evolution should like by mandate be in the game catchable for these ones.
They will be in my game.
Because it's like, I don't know, like when you do a trait evolution, it's like, well, what?
I'm making all the trade evos.
You have to have the link cable. Like, so
how
many people do you know had link cables?
I think I'm gonna put. Remember the link cable item in Legends Arceus?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna put that in my ROM hack.
What does that do?
You use it as an evolutionary stone, like on Graveler or all them, and you can just evolve them.
Oh.
That'll be the function of it anyway.
Like, you can use it once?
Yeah, like it's like you can buy. You know, remember how in the first Pokemon game you could go to Celadon City, go to the shop and buy all the evolution items?
Right. Yeah.
That's essentially what I want to have. Is like a shop where you can go buy link cables or, like a King's Rock or something, and you give it to the guy and he just evolves.
Yeah.
Sort of shit. Still keep the same way that they evolve. The evolution method is fucking cool. But just stop learning later. Fuck that.
I thought you deleted Surf. I was like, no,
we're trapped.
It's just like,
stop that. We're trapped. Well, crap. We're probably near the end of the episode. Right?
Yeah, I think we were supposed to end like a few minutes ago.
Oh well.
All right. Well, we'll
kill this man.
Yeah, and then next one will
and then we'll free you from the burden of watching this YouTube channel.
Damn.
Hey, is what it is.
Watching lag is a burden.
Ugh. Yeah, it pops up on your fucking feed. This shit again. No, for me it's like, whoopee, and then like click it immediately. Yeah. There's a fucking tile error down here. I'll show you.
Well, next episode, because we were supposed to end after we fought that guy.
No, I'm running up to the tile error, and then we're gonna end it. It's literally right here. You can see it.
I can't. I see Geodude.
Well, obviously you see Geodude. We're in the middle of the battle, man.
Tile?
Right up here. That right there.
That?
That's a tile glitch.
And there's one right beside it.
See how it like...
Yeah, I see how it kind of does... Yeah, it doesn't...
It's like hooking in weird.
Yeah.
It should...
Because it rounds off on the other side, and they're just like, nope, forgot.
Yeah, idiots.
Well,
anyway.
Catch you next week.
Bye-bye.